Hi, Kristian. Hope this finds you well. Let's take a look at your training from the 8th. I know you say that this was really hard again. Yeah, there's comes a point where um, it gets hard, and then it's kind of hard all the time. Um, Training gets hard pretty quick, and then it stays hard, I'm afraid to say. Um, but the benefits are enormous. Let's take a look. Kind of went for a walk with the bar there and you're outside the safeties. I don't think you have to walk that far back. And since you have the safeties there, um, and since it seems really hard, I'd kind of prefer that you did the squat over the safeties if you can. Let's go ahead and take a look at these. Hey, that's a nice bottom position and nice hip drive. I'll tell you something, Kristian. That was a nice squat. Let's look at that again. All right, that was a nice squat, Kristian. I'm really happy with that. Happy with the video too. Let's just take a look at it again. So here, you've done a nice job. You've set your back angle. Knees are out. They probably need to come a little bit more forward, and they probably will. Your knees are going out over the toes, so you're going a little bit frog legs. I'm wondering if your stance shouldn't be a little bit wider, but at this point, that's kind of nitpicking. Your back is keeping that nice angle. Your knees are coming out a little bit more as you go down. We'd like you to have them there right at the top, but that's a minor thing at this point. Your hips have gone, your knees have gone out, so your hips are opened up and you're able to hit some depth here, right? Once again, you're wearing black shorts, so it's not always easy to see exactly where your hip crease is, but looking at this, it totally looks to me like you're to depth. Now you're driving hips. Hips are staying back. Back angle changes a little bit more horizontal, and you want to try to minimize that, but you've got really good hip drive here. The bar path is not too far off vertical, and a nice strong finish. So that was a nice squat. Let's see how the rest of the set goes. Good, setting the upper back. Good depth. A little bit too much into your knees at the bottom. Reach back with the butt and out with the knees, not forward with the knees. Reach way back. Good. I think that you can have a wider stance and drive your knees out to the side more. And that will give you a better bottom position. Good. Use your hips. You don't want to bounce it up like that at the top. Just finish strong, not on your toes. This is set 3. You're already a little tired. Depth kind of suffered a little bit as the set progressed. Okay, so on these, what I think you need to set your stance just a tiny bit wider. Make sure you're driving your knees out to the side. You're going to go bow leg. You're going to go frog leg. Knees out like a ballet dancer doing a plie, right? You've got to open up those hips. Makes it a lot easier to get the depth. But these are the best squats that I've seen from you. So it's definitely a foundation that we can build on going forward. And I know they feel hard, but you're getting them all up. You're getting up your 3 sets of 5 with the hip drive. So trust your hip drive, and your hip drive will get stronger and stronger. So nice job on those. Now it looks like there's a little bit of a problem. Oh no, that's with your pull-ups. Let's look at the bench. Let's look at your bench. Be nice if you could show me your feet on these too. Okay, slow down, fast up, touch, drive. Grip looks better on these. Pretty good overall, Kristian. When the weight gets heavier, you're going to want a spotter for these. And then on the pull-ups, let's look at your prescription on Fitbot here. You're finding that confusing. Let's take a look. 3x5 plus. That means I want you to do 5 sets of 3, or as many as you can do in a set. So you'll do a total of 5 sets and do as many as you can for each set. And if you can only do 1 for each set, then do 5 sets of 1. It's basically saying, I mean, you did this right here. You did 3, then you did 2, then you did 2, and then you ran out of gas, apparently. You're doing fine. So what I would have done here is I would have seen if you could have done another set of 1 and another set of 1. But I want you to do a total of 5 sets. And if each set is only 1 rep, that's fine. But we're aiming for 5 sets of 3. That's what we're aiming for here. Let's look at your bench press again and see if I agree with the guy who's over here doing curls, the curl bro. Yeah, you're kind of tilting the bar down here to the left a little bit. It's nothing heinous. It's not huge. Might make a difference at bigger weight. Just something you need to be aware of. I'm not too worried about it at the moment. Unless you have some sort of pain or something in your arm, I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. Something that will correct itself, or if it becomes a problem at heavier weight, then we'll fix it then. Not something I want you to worry about right now. So really good workout, and very nice job on the squat. I need a little tiny bit wider stance, hips out or knees out a little bit harder to open up the hips. Bench press looks pretty good, and that's it. I will see you next time. Take care.